Are you struggling with a respiratory disease, whether it's COVID-19, asthma, or a nagging chest cold? Don't just lie down and surrender to it. I'm going to guide you through some exercises that have been proven to help countless people like me and maybe like you. Even if you're fit and well, these simple routines can get you ready for the COVID battle. There's nothing more terrifying than not being able to breathe. And I, a chronic asthmatic, discovered these exercises when I was recovering from pneumonia, pleurisy, and a broken rib from coughing. I was desperate enough to visit a health resort located at the bottom of a salt mine outside Krakow, Poland. The physio and the environment worked so well that I went there a number of times. More details about the health center later. But for now, these exercises, developed by doctors and physiotherapists, have helped countless people. So if you're struggling, you must first follow proper medical advice, but then, as they told me in Poland, we have to take an active role in getting better. Because respiratory diseases, above all, just want us to lie down and take it. So first, drink plenty of water. Try breathing in some steam for several minutes, and then immediately afterwards, try the following exercises once in the morning and then in the evening, but no later than 3 hours before bedtime. This routine of about a dozen exercises will deepen your breathing, open out the chest and shoulders, which can collapse if we're unwell, and most importantly, massage upwards any mucus in the lungs. If you find yourself doing a productive cough, that's great. The human body knows how to heal itself. It just needs your help right now. I've worked pauses into the routine so that you don't hyperventilate, but if you do feel lightheaded, just allow your breathing to calm down until you can continue. In each exercise, focus on breathing deeply. Let me show you what I mean. Place one hand on your chest, the other on your belly. Deep breathing simply means we allow the air to drop down into the belly while relaxing the chest and the shoulders, because it's the deepest part of the lungs where the most oxygen is absorbed. Now let's begin the routine. I'm going to leave these breathing exercises from a seated position, but you can also do them standing as well, and you'll get even more range of motion if you do that. I'll demonstrate each exercise first, and then you'll join me, okay? So for the first exercise, we're going to inhale on a count of 3, raising our hands over our head, and we will exhale, bringing our arms down on a count of 5. So here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Carry on. Great. Now we're going to place our hands on either sides of our ribs and inhale on a count of 3 and exhale on a count of 5. So, and driving our elbows backward so that we can get the maximum expansion of the chest. So inhale, exhale. And we're pushing on our ribs as we exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And a final inhale and exhale. Great. Now we're really going to open our chest. We're going to open our arms diagonally on an inhale And then on the exhale, we are going to hug ourselves, pushing the air out of our lungs. And then we'll alternate with the other arms. All right? So right arm up first. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Good. Now, we're going to breathe into our belly, and we're going to release the sound on a Z sound for as long as it's comfortable for you to do so. Don't force it. Don't get yourself out of breath. But again, we're just massaging the air upward from the bottom of the lungs. So, inhale. Exhale. Zzz. And pause. Inhale. Exhale. Zzz. And pause. Inhale. And exhale. Zzz. Pause. Inhale. Exhale. Zzz. And pause. Inhale. And exhale. Zzz. Pause. Inhale and exhale. Zzz. Pause. Inhale. Exhale. Zzz. Great. Now the reason why I have you pausing at the end of each out breath is we actually need to maintain a certain amount of carbon dioxide in our lungs so that we can keep our airways open. We actually do need carbon dioxide, so we don't want to blow off all of it. We want to build some up, and that's why we're pausing after each of these breaths out. Okay? All right. So now we are going to take a few moments just to recharge. Put your hand on your chest and your hand on your belly and relax and take a few just relaxed diaphragmatic breaths. Again, breathing into the belly nice and softly. Excellent. Now that we're warmed up, we're going to really start working the air out of our lungs. So first we're going to breathe in, raising our arms up, and then on the exhale, we're going to pull one knee towards us. So it's going to look like an inhale and then pulling a knee towards you on an exhale. All right? And we'll repeat this 3 times with each leg. All right? So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And inhale and exhale. Great. Now we're going to do 4 staccato breaths with 1 long breath. So the 4 short breaths, you're really going to pop them out of your lungs. And then that 5th breath, you're going to hold as long as you can. Okay? So it's going to look like this. And then we'll do it together. It's going to look like... Okay? 4 short breaths followed by 1 long breath. Okay? And we're going to do this 3 times. So inhale. Breathe out. Inhale. Breathe out. Inhale. Good. And pause just to allow your breathing to ease up. Now we're going to assume a prayer pose, and we're just going to work on our chest muscles. So we're going to push on a count of 10, and we're going to repeat that 3 times. So here we go. So push. And relax. Your breathing is easy while we're doing this. And now the second time, push. And relax. And one final time. And again, what we're doing is we're building up our carbon dioxide levels so we can keep our airways open. And the final time for a count of 10. Good. Okay. Now, next we are going to raise our hands over our head on an inhale. We are going to slide our hands back as if we're against an imaginary wall on an exhale. Then we're going to inhale, raising our hands up as a fist, and we're going to exhale, coming down. So I'll demonstrate it one more time. So inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. And we're working for the maximum amount of expansion of the chest to really get that chest open. Okay? So now let's do it together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Excellent. So by now you should start feeling oxygenated and start feeling a sense of energy. That's excellent. All right. So now we're going to do one more round of releasing the sound on a Z sound. And we'll do this again 3 more times. So inhale, exhale. Zzz, and pause. Inhale. and pause. Inhale. Excellent. And relax. For the next move, we're going to take our arm and move it over our head, sweep it over our head. We're going to take the opposing arm and we're going to beat the chest while releasing a sound. This first sound, we will do an ah sound. So it's going to look like this. Ah. And what that's doing is that's releasing the tight muscles, the intercostal muscles on this side. And it works for opening up the chest and hoping to release some of that mucus as well. All right? So again, on an ah, taking one arm, circling over your head on an inhale, and then pound that chest. All right, so inhale. Good. Now on the other side, we're going to release this on an O sound. So inhale. Good. And the final one we're going to do is we are going to beat our chest, high up in the chest, and we're going to release that on a rrr, a trill sound, if you can do that. Or if you can't do that, just release it on a sound. Okay, so inhale. Good. Now, shake out the shoulders, move them around, okay? Now, the final exercise we're going to do may get you coughing, and if it's a productive cough, that's very good. We're going to take a deep inhale, and then 3 times we are going to force out a long exhale, all right? So we'll do this 3 times. So it will look like this. And again, you may cough, but that's okay. It means that we've been massaging everything up and now it's ready to come out, okay? So we'll do this only 3 times because it is taxing on the body, okay? So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And a final time, inhale and exhale. Good. Now, take several moments, sit back in your chair, and now we're just going to finish with some relaxed diaphragmatic breathing. Again, relaxing your chest and your shoulders and breathing into the bottom of your lungs. We need to breathe into our belly because that's where the oxygen exchange happens, in the lower part of the lungs. Too often, when we're full of anxiety or when we're ill, the breathing happens in the shallow upper part of the lungs. But that's not where we want our breathing to be. We want healthy, relaxed breathing to be from a relaxed belly and a relaxed shoulders. So let's spend several moments just doing some relaxed breathing. And when you're ready, you can conclude this exercise. I hope this helped you. Try doing this, like I said before, try doing it twice a day. If you could do it in the morning and then do it in the early evening, but no more than 3 hours before you go to bed, because you don't want any fluids in your chest to settle down while you're lying down. So that's why you do it 3 hours before you go to bed. Drink plenty of water. Try this. I hope it helps. and you can recover. The body does know how to heal itself. We just need to help it to do so.